Good evening, everyone. Today we will discuss the chemical properties of alcohol. Okay, so in this class we will clearly understand how alcohols will react with any other any other compounds. Okay, so normally we all know that in our previous class we have already covered alcohols with formula what? Alcohols with general formula ROH. That means a OH group must be present. Clear? Yes or no? So here, if we are going to study the chemical properties of alcohol, here this alcohol will act as both what? This alcohol will act as both nucleophile and as well as electrophile. As well as electrophile. ঠিক আছে? Okay. So if I will tell you a reaction alcohols as a nucleophile, let me write here alcohols as a what? Nucleophile. Alcohols as a nucleophile. So what do you mean by that? Alcohols as a nucleophile means what? Alcohols as a nucleophile means here it is, let me take an alcohol. We all know that this oxygen atom contains two lone pair. Clear? Yes or no? This lone pair can attack any substance with positive charge, because here the electron contents is having negatively charged in nature. That's why it will attack the carbon atom which contains positive charge and forming what? And forming what? Forming what? Forming this kind of structure. Then this H will be removed, and what will happen? This kind of structure will be obtained. RO, R like substance will be obtained. Okay, with the removal of H plus ion. Okay, so here this alcohol act as a negatively charged species. So we can say that it is used as a nucleophile. Now double I, protonated alcohols. The bond between CO, okay, the bond here, the bond is what? There is a CO bond. This is CO bond. Yes or no? This is a bond, CO bond. Now let me write proton as a what? Let me write protonated alcohols as a electrophile. Okay, let me tell you. Let me write here protonated alcohols as an electrophile. Okay, so what do you mean by that? Here this nucleophile will act as what? Nucleophile, because it is having negatively charged, because it contains lone pair of electron. Now I will write a reaction. In that reaction, alcohol acts as a electrophile. Okay, alcohols act as an electrophile. RCH2OH, which react with H plus, gives what? Gives, this is lone pair, this will attack this compound, and the compound will be RCH2OH2 plus. Okay, so this is having what? Positively charged species. This is a positively charged species. Clear? So which can act as what? Which can act as electrophile. That means it can attack a negatively charged ion. Okay, that means if I take a Br minus ion, it can attack. When it attacks, so when Br minus attack this carbon atom, this H2O will be removed. So we will be getting what? RCH2 Br with H2O. Clear? Yes or no? So I hope it is clear to all of you. So this is all about protonated alcohols. This is a protonated alcohol. That means here alcohol act as a alcohols act as an electrophile. Here alcohol act as a nucleophile. Okay, so it's very simple. Now we will clearly understand its reactions. Okay, so what are its reactions? Let me write the reactions here. Okay, first reaction we will clearly understand here. Reactions due to what? Reactions due to cleavage of OH bond. Reaction due to cleavage of OH bond. So what will happen? So reactions due to cleavage of OH bond means what? Means here in alcohols, or we can take phenol. In both case of alcohol and phenol, the bond between O and H will be broken. Okay, so let me write the reaction first. So in this reaction we also clearly understand the acidity of alcohols. Okay, so acidity of alcohols. Why it is called as acidity of alcohol? Because here alcohol and phenols act as an acid. Okay, now I will tell you how alcohol and phenol act as an acid, and in the next class we will clearly understand the acidic character of phenol and alcohols in a proper way. Okay, so let me write the reaction first. Let me write alcohol here. So this is a simple alcohol, ROH. Yes or no? We very much clear there. Okay, we know that. So what happens here when it reacts with sodium metal? What will happen? Here we will take two molecules. Two molecules means what? Two molecules of what? 2R means ROH. Okay, this is ROH. This is 2 sodium metal. This is also HO and R. That means 2 alcohol. This is ROH. This is alcohol. This is ROH. 2 alcohols. So like this bond will broken. This 2H will connect with each other, and one sodium come to this side, another sodium come to this side, and we will be getting RONA with the removal of hydrogen. Yes, clear. So I hope it is clear. This is called as our sodium alkoxide. This compound will be called as sodium alkoxide. That means when alcohols react with an active metal like sodium, you can tell potassium. Okay, active metal sodium. Also we can take potassium. Okay, potassium, aluminium. We can take any active metal. These are active metals we can take, and we will be getting what? Corresponding alkoxide. Sodium, if you take sodium, then sodium alkoxide will be obtained. If you take potassium alkoxide will be obtained. So let me now write some reactions also. Let me write a simple reaction first. Let me write here CH3OH. We all know that what it is IUPAC name. Its IUPAC name is methanol. What will happen when methanol reacts with sodium metal? We all know that sodium methoxide will be obtained. So two molecules of sodium methoxide, 2CH3ONA with the removal of what? Hydrogen gas. Very simple. So this is our what? Sodium. This is our what? Sodium methoxide. Clear? Very simple. Yes or no? Okay. Now if I will tell you CH3, CH3, then CH3, then OH. This is our what? Tort-butyl. This is our tort means tertiary butyl alcohol. When this tertiary butyl alcohol, what will happen? React with what? When this tertiary butyl alcohol react with aluminium metal. We all know that aluminium metal. But here we have to clearly understand what is the formula of aluminium. Okay, and we all know that the formula of aluminium is what? Okay, so the formula of aluminium is Al, but when a aluminium breaks, it forms what? when aluminum breaks, it can form what? It can form when aluminum breaks, it can form aluminum 3 plus ions. Okay, so that means aluminum can form Al3 plus ions. If I will take here 2 aluminum, that means 2 3 plus ions means total 6 plus ions will be obtained. Let me tell you here. If one aluminum breaks, it forms what? It forms Al3 plus and 3 electrons. Clear? If 2 aluminum breaks, then it forms 2 into 3, 6 electrons. Here, 1 H plus will be released for one molecule. 1 H plus, when react with 1 electron, H will be obtained. Clear? Yes or no? I will tell you again. If 1 H plus plus electron, this will give 1 H, but one single H does not exist. Simply we have to take minimum 2 H ions, that means H2 molecule is obtained. That means if I will take here 6 ions, why we have to take 6? Because 6 H plus, because 6 electrons are present. That means 6 H plus, that means 6 H plus 6 electron, 3H2. 3H2. Okay, so this compound will be what? This compound will be CH3O the compound will be 3 aluminum 3H2. Okay, so this kind of reaction will be obtained. This is be called as what? Aluminium. This will be called as aluminium torch butoxide. Okay, aluminium torch butoxide. Okay, okay, so very simple. Now if when phenol reacts with, now when phenol reacts with sodium metal, this phenol, when phenol reacts with two molecules of phenol react with sodium metal, it will give what? It will give what? Like the same reaction will be formed, same products will be formed. This phenol will release 2 hydrogen atom, that means H2 molecule will be released, and here sodium. So this is our sodium phenoxide. This will be our what? Sodium phenoxide. So sodium phenoxide will be obtained. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. So how this kind of actually reaction will be take place. Now let me tell you a simple point here. So all normally alcohols here, all the alcohols normally when this structure will be like this. Yes or no? They contain lone pair. If I take here B, what is B? B minus means a base, like Br minus or OH minus. Okay, so here it will give electrons and H plus, and H plus will be released, so BH will be released, and the product will be BH. This is a conjugate base. This is a conjugate base. This is a conjugate acid. This is a conjugate base, and this is a conjugate acid. So this is a base. This okay. So sorry, this is a base, and this is our what? Here it is an acid. So here phenol act as what? Acid, because it gives H plus ion to base. So the product will be what? Conjugate acid, BH. Okay, and RO minus means alkoxide ion, which is this is our alkoxide ion, which act as a conjugate base. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Thank you everyone.